Hello, and welcome to a Washer Gareth commentary. I kind of like that, yeah. I'll stick with that. Do you know what, guys? For the next few videos, I'm going to stick with that. Because, before I was using What's Up Guys Gareth here, and that's kind of, it's not really stolen, but it's kind of copied off of someone else, and I want to get my own original one, you know? So I think, hello and welcome to a Washer Gareth commentary will now be mine. So, this gameplay. As always, at the start of every commentary, I will talk about the gameplay and the class loadout. I'm using the KSG with suppressor, and as you've seen already, my secondary, the Cap 40 with extended clip or mag, however you want to say it. Now, there is a little cut here, there you go. That wasn't intentional, and I don't know why it happened, so I'm sorry, but not much I can do about it. So, as you can see now, and in the previous video, there is no overlay on this video. There's just the gameplay and me talking, and that is it. No editing to it at all, no color correction. And now there is an overlay. And so this overlay was made in Photoshop, basically just adding a logo and the channel name to the top right hand corner of the video. Now, guys, I'm not sure whether you prefer the overlay or not, like whether you like it just being plain back to like it is now, or whether you do like the overlay and whether you think it adds something to the video. Now, of course, I'm going to bring back the overlay now. So this is just the plain overlay, and I went into Photoshop and I edited this, and I basically chose an orangey yellow color, and I changed the opacity or opacity, however you like to say it. I'm not entirely sure what is the correct way to say it, but I'm going to say opacity. And I changed that to about 20%, and then I filled in the whole image with like an orangey tint, and I will now add the overlay to this video now. So you might not have seen the difference there, but trust me, I reckon it looks a lot nicer, and it gives you the effect of wearing gunner glasses, which are basically gaming glasses, which don't help you in any way, but for watching a YouTube video, I reckon it looks really nice. And if you have not noticed the difference, here will be a much more intense version of that now. So you can probably see the difference here. This is basically the same overlay, but with the opacity on about 60% rather than 20. So let's return back to normal now. This is the one with the 20% again. This is a lot of editing for me to do later, but this is the one with the 20%. And tell me whether you prefer having no overlay, an overlay with no color correction, the overlay with a 20% opacity, which is what I have now, or if you're nuts, the overlay with 60 opacity, which to be honest, I just did for an example to show you what the Gunner Optics did. I doubt anyone would actually want to have that 60% in the video because it just makes it look ugly, but the 20% adds a bit more warmth to the video, and in my opinion makes it look nicer. Now, of course, it's your opinion. You're going to be the person watching the videos, and so you choose whether you want no overlay like now, an overlay with no color correction like now, or an overlay that is 20% opacity and is orange like now. And I'll leave it like that for the rest of the video, so I'm not going to keep changing it, and it'll stay like this for the rest of the video, but for future videos you can choose how you would like it. Another thing, I haven't got much time left, but for my intro, I've just been using the Elgato, basically pre-made intro. I quite like it. It's a HD file, and I don't know, it adds a bit to the video. It makes it look a bit more professional. But to be honest, I prefer to have a personal logo that, like, not a logo, a personal intro that had like Washer Gareth and I don't know, moving text and music to it and stuff like that. Of course, I can make my own graphics. I can make like a my outro I made in Photoshop, but it's still image, and I can't do moving images. So if anyone could do me a moving image intro, I would love you forever. But anyway, guys, that's the gameplay, 43 and free. Yeah, as well as the intro, which is welcome to a Washer Gareth commentary. I don't have an outro, so I'm just gonna keep talking, and yeah, bye.